your spiritual support group is really giving you and encouraging you to have grateful optimism of your joyous view of the future. And I love this. And right underneath it is the Fool. It is setting off onto a new journey. It is taking a leap of faith into something new. And you've got, with all of this past experience, you've got this little dog here that represents your wisdom that you get to carry along with you at this time for this next chapter in your life. Hello Virgos, welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica and this is your weekly zodiac reading. Let's get straight to it and see what messages are coming in for you this week. And the first one will be your overall energies and what messages should you be focused on this week. Right there. So the search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. All right. And then let's see what your future higher self has to say about this and how that you can assist yourself through this energy. Right there. Woo! Readiness, bounty, and plenty from the goddess Virgo. So let's move into what I'm calling your spiritual support group. Your guides, your angels, your goddesses, gods, devils, demons, anything that supports you in the 5D. Grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. All right. And then finally will be tips and tricks or just what you get to know this week. So we will see what message comes out. Motivation. So it sounds like this will be your tips and tricks and what could get you going, especially out of this energy. So let's see. So Virgo, what messages are coming through for you? Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands. The Hierophant. I think everyone has been getting the Hierophant in their readings this week. A lot of energies of you've got this. Your higher self is really speaking to you at this time to tap into that. Whoop. Those two for sure. So 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and then on the bottom we've got the Fool, because of course we are, and the Knight of Swords. We are on the Fool's journey. The Page of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Star. All right, so there's a little bit of, I'm feeling, of course, with this, that you are on the search for your path. And this is a time that we can really feel a little bit lost, especially in Mercury retrograde of the going backward. And so that's exactly what it's going to do for you at this time, is get you realigned with your path and where you need to go. And so with the Ace of Cups here, there is definitely that offering, that message of feelings. You're really putting out there what's going on, and you may be just feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all of these feelings of being lost. And so I'm really hearing, with having directly underneath it the Knight of Wands, there could be something coming in for you. I do feel that this could be a spark of your creativity, something coming at you either with passion, with love, or you choosing to do something different than you've ever done before. And if this is a love connection of just feeling lost or lack of love, or a lost relationship, this could be something that you may have to go back to and discover. You've got 2 knights here. I really do see them with their pointing backward, as well as the Fool, that you might be having to, everything is pointing in this direction, and to me, when you go to the left, it is kind of going backwards. And it is quintessentially that retrograde feeling of going back in time, perhaps, maybe not actually doing it, but healing parts of yourself that have felt lost because things perhaps didn't work out. You've got an energy of course, the Hierophant here, who's trying to encourage you. You've got the keys to your world. You just got to reach down and get them. It is tapping into your natural, your higher self of knowing, of trusting, of really going into your higher self's message of bounty, plenty, and readiness. And so perhaps it's time for you to heal this feeling lost, and this Two of Wands is having faith and knowing that you are on the right path. We sometimes must look back in order to move forward. We must heal something of the path in order to move forward with clarity. And you've been doing a lot of work. You know, whenever I see the wands here, or this one is standing on its own. You've done the work that you don't have to look at this anymore. This is not something you have to sit and babysit. You've been doing the work to foundation, to moving forward in where you're going. And sometimes it is just moving past things that are not serving us anymore. And your future self, your higher self, really wants you to know that it's time to move past this old way of being, or from something or someone that isn't serving anymore, even if it's just a memory. I feel that this is you going into something that is, you can't really go on your path if you're stuck in the past. You can't be in this moment if you're stuck in the past. And that is truly ego. The ego isn't wrong. The ego is part of this realm and a part of our journey. However, the ego is always in the past or in the future. It's never in the moment. And I really feel that your future higher self really wants you to get in the moment and really feel this, heal this, so that you can take steps to where you're supposed to be in the future and on your path. The Five of Swords is laying down the fight. It's kind of giving up on something. So I do feel that perhaps with your reflection of the past and healing this wound, however this looks, could be healing that. If some of you are actually going back to a romantic partner and trying again, it could be the lesson that you need to finally give this up. There's no mistakes. I mean, this is, you know, the time that we do go backward. We sometimes do revisit old flames or old loves to get the final nail in the coffin. And it's not wrong. It's not wrong to go back and do that. There are no mistakes. There's only learning lessons, and sometimes we must do that. So I'm really hearing that you will move on from whatever this is, even if it's a toxic way of being, or this connection. It's giving up on it because you gave it its final blow or its final try, and it's just not working. So I do feel that some of you will be giving up on this connection. Your spiritual support group is really giving you and encouraging you to have grateful optimism of your joyous view of the future. And I love this. And right underneath it is the Fool. It is setting off onto a new journey. It is taking a leap of faith into something new. And you've got, with all of this past experience, you've got this little dog here that represents your wisdom that you get to carry along with you at this time for this next chapter in your life. And you've got this. You've got also that spiritual support group that's right there for you to ask for assistance in your journey, and assisting, guiding you through it. And you've got the Knight of Swords here, which is very fast momentum of coming. There is something coming for you that's coming full force, and it could be you. It could be you charging into your next journey, into something that's more adventurous. However, I really feel, because this horse is very stressed, don't force it. Don't force this forward momentum. And because of maybe the wounds of this connection, this could be very cold energy. So we don't want to be calloused by our experiences or by our hurts. We want them to not create a form of coldness, or what's the word that I'm thinking of? We don't want to be, we don't want to learn to be apathetic. I finally found the word. It took me way too long. But that is the word, is apathy. We don't want to, as we move from hurt, go into, it's worse than anything. We want to really truly care deeply. So move into action, but don't force it. And so take your time with healing the past, but do step into the unknown by taking risks into something new. Go on that new date. Get back to dating, or whatever this may be. Because you do have a surprise in store that's coming for you in the future with the Page of Cups here. There's something coming at you that your guides want you to know. So to not give up, stay open, stay in that loving, soft place of vulnerability, because that is not softness, meaning weakness. It is actually your superpower of strength. And so step into that fool's journey once again. Step into the arena, because truly that is the place where we do have our growth. We get up over and over again, and being courageous in our life, because that is what's molding us and shaping us. Motivation. So motivation is your tips and tricks, and what you should know this week. The Four of Pentacles is, I'm seeing that some of you, yes, you should hold on to some things, but some of you are holding on too tightly. So I'm really hearing that the motivation is to maybe perhaps work on money. If this was a love distraction, perhaps work on your abundance, distract yourself a little bit, but don't hold on too tightly to how you think things are going to be. The Devil energy can can be your own prison and your own hell. So maybe you just need to get out. And what I'm hearing with the Star is that to start dreaming again, of love, of your person coming towards you. And when we start dreaming, our thoughts create things. And when I was alone, before my twin showed up in my life, I had someone tell me that perhaps that your person also is going through something, and it'll be the learning experience that they need to be fully in the present moment with you when they finally are able to be in union with you. And that is so true. Perhaps they are also going through things that prevent the connection from happening right away. And so to keep dreaming, because you've got the Star card here. This is that beautiful Aquarian energy. Perhaps your person is an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your sign, and that is really hope. That is creation. That's fulfillment of your dreams and aspirations of love. And so stay in your heart. Let go of what isn't serving you, and really get out of this mentality of this imprisonment, this hell mentality. You've got to break free into doing new things in order to create new opportunities. So he or she is not going to just come knocking at your door. You've got to get out and do new things. And so the real motivation of this week is to do something different. So I really hope that you loved your reading, Virgo. I feel it's very beautiful and promising. You're headed into something really beautiful and positive for the now and for your future. So make sure to check out your rising, your moon, and of course your Venus sign to get the full scope of the messages coming in for you this week. And I'll see you next time. Bye.